What's up, comic fans? We're about to do a little investigating right after this. So, welcome to the show. We are about to investigate this week's comics. Thank you for joining me. If you like the content, don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to keep receiving these videos. And if you like this that much, or if you like this so much that you have to, go ahead and share this with your friends. Alright, let's get into the comics. We're going to start off with Image Comics this week. We're going straight for the truth, the Department of Truth. And here we got James Tynion, Martin Simons. This is the end of the first arc of Department of Truth. And I think we're going to get some more info into what is the Black Hat, which is kind of the villains so far in the book. But as the description says, Cole questions whether or not he's on the right side of the war for the truth by the end of this book. Let's take a look at some of the covers. This is cover B. That is a pretty nice cover. Looks like that's by Danny and Tamra Bonvillain. This cover, though, is drawing a lot of attention by Tula Lotay. It's pretty dope. If you can find this one, I'd grab that one. That is an excellent book to add to the collection. So Department of Truth has been phenomenal so far. The writing has been great. The artwork fits the book. It is not traditional artwork for comics, but it fits the book. Excellent book to pick out. Here's cover D. All these covers, pretty awesome. Definitely recommend picking up Department of Truth this week. I will be picking that up. Alright, the only other book from Image I'm getting is Spawn. And if you would have told me at this point Spawn would still be a thing, I would have questioned it. And if you would have told me each issue is making it harder and harder to figure out which cover to buy, ooh, the fact that they're putting out so much quality right now for $2.99. Let's not miss that point. This comic is still $2.99. So that's really awesome. All right, so we got this Francisco Mattina cover. This is the A cover. Honestly, when I go to the covers, I've kind of been steering away from the Mattina covers, but this one is phenomenal. And let me tell you, Spawn 314, this is a new story arc. This is part 1. They are creating a super team, the Chain Gang. You got Gunslinger Spawn, Medieval Spawn, the Reaper, and Ninja Spawn. So I'm going to be reading this book. This is something I want to read. Here we got Todd the God's cover. And it looks like Greg Capullo lent his artwork to this one as well. And last but not least, we got cover C by Taunton Revolver. And that is also a pretty cool cover. I mean, personally, I'm probably gonna get that A cover, most likely. But this B cover by Capullo and McFarlane, also fire. Alright, moving on. Dark Horse, not too much out there. We got some Witcher stuff. What else? We got IDW. There's some Clone Wars stuff. It's Godzilla trade paperback. You got some My Little Pony. Alright, Marvel. Amazing Spider-Man number 58. Seems like every week they got another Spider-Man book coming out. It's crazy. But this week Got 58. Looks like Last Remains is finally coming to an end. There's some new stuff happening in this book. So Last Remains story arc is going to be finished. It's done with this book. And then we're moving on to some new things. Looks like the Negative Man's going to make an appearance. And what else we got? We got a cover B. That's Jung Jun Yoon. They're calling this a pivotal issue. It's been a pivotal issue now for 57 issues. But I'm sticking with Amazing Spider-Man, so we're getting number 58. Moving on, we're going to look at, and I'll probably get it because I've been following it, Captain Marvel number 25. She's been battling Ove, the son of Namor. And the Enchantress. So we'll see where this story arc goes. I've been following it. Kelly Thompson doing a really good job writing this Captain Marvel book. And they got an alien cover. I'm digging it. That's pretty cool. Jamie McElvey, who's done some really good stuff. Alright, moving on. We've got a King in Black crossover. This is Daredevil number 26. This is the variant cover. This is most likely cover B. Got some Elektra there. Here's the A cover. And those covers look like they may possibly be connecting. So that's cool. So you might have to get a set, guys, if you're into that kind of thing. If you're into connecting covers. But Daredevil's been good. And now it's going to tie into the King in Black. And you got a Raza alien cover there. And that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So there you go. That's Daredevil. And you got another tie-in with Deadpool. Got Excalibur for you X-Men fans. Fantastic Four out there. Namor, King in Black is coming to an end with the 3rd issue. What else? We got Savage Avengers. This is another King in Black tie-in. This is the variant cover. But you've got Conan and Deadpool teaming up in this book. So there you go. That seems like a pretty cool combo. So let's see if they can fight against the forces of Null. Here's the A cover. That'll be the cover I grab. Pretty awesome. Alright, we're going to keep it going. Shang-Chi, Bounty Hunters. Here's a big book, guys. We'll get more into it later, but you got Star Wars High Republic, number 1, second print. Already selling out, guys, so make sure you reserve your copy sooner than later, if it's not too late. Strange Academy, number 7. There might be a death. Why not? It's the end of the first arc. See there, Doyle Dormammu is down. Doctor Strange is holding him. So we'll see. Wolverine. This is an interesting cover. This is something I'm not following, but I would probably get it just for the cover. This cover right here is... Sometimes the cover is just what sells a book. And this is a book that has me wondering what is going on in this book. So... There's also a first appearance of a criminal organization in this book. So... There you go. And there is an alien cover. All these alien covers are pretty dope this week. Pretty cool. And you got X-Men 17. Alright, Dynamite. It's got the usual Dynamite stuff. Ladies on the covers. So we'll just quickly skim through Dynamite stuff, because I am not getting anything from Dynamite this week. Then you got Boom. And, well, I don't know why I clicked on it, but you guys get to see Firefly. But what I really meant to click on was Something is Killing the Children, number 14. James Tynan IV, Werther Dell'Edera. Pretty good, amazing series. Recommend getting on this if you can. It's really good. Right now things are at critical mass, and the main protagonist, Erica Slaughter, awesome name, she's pretty much got to take on these monsters all by herself. This is an awesome horror book. Definitely grab it if you can. And then the last book I'm grabbing from Boom Studios is We Only Find Them When They're Dead. This is issue 5. This has been a pretty good read. I'm still on the fence with this one though, but I will be staying with it till 5. It's got me this long. You know, we'll try to read it to the end of this story arc and then make a decision from there. But Al Ewing is a really good writer, and Simone DeMeo is doing awesome artwork on this book. So definitely worth a look as well. There is a spoiler variant coming out that'll be bagged because it'll give away something that's happening in the book. This is cover B. The covers, especially cover B's, have been really awesome too. So I'm digging that. Alright, let's look at DC real quick. There we go. So, Strange Adventures, number 8. I will be continuing to read this. It's one of the few non-Future State books out at the moment from DC. This is really good. This is 8 of 12. You know, Adam Strange has been trying to prove he's not a war criminal. Mr. Terrific has been, you know, really researching it. It's a really good, interesting book. It flashes back and forth in time, takes us to a war against the Picts, and then brings us to Earth, which right now is under a possible attack by the same group of aliens. Here we got cover B. So this has been a really good read. It's really made Adam Strange an interesting character. You know, he was like a C-lister, at least to me, maybe a D-lister, and this has put him to the forefront for me, and I get to read something involving him. Alright, next up, and the only other book I will be getting from DC is Dark Detective, number 2. Here you go. You got Bruce Wayne investigating his murder. Somehow his murderer knew that Bruce Wayne was Batman. Don't know how they pieced that together. There's also side stories involving Jason Todd versus the Red Hood gang. So, pretty cool. It's a B cover here. Delato. You got Mariko Tamaki writing this book. Dan Mora is the artist and the cover artist, and he's an excellent artist. So, I think this is a book worth picking up, at least for one more issue to see where it goes. Alright, and that's really all I'm getting from DC. White Knight Presents Harley Quinn number 4 is worth a mention. Really good book. I've only read the first 2 issues though. I might just wait for the trade to come out, or if I have enough time, I'll grab those eventually. Batman Black and White, another book to look at. Jock did the cover. It's an excellent cover. And another book that I need to jump on when I have time is The Other History of the DC Universe. This is issue 2. Issue 1 came out and a lot of people loved it. I just haven't had the time to invest in this. There's a lot of books out there. I need to get there. Here's the rest of your DC books, guys. Alright, now time for a new segment. And this is just talking spec. There are 3 books this week that I think are worth taking a look at. We've got Star Wars, High Republic, #1, second print. So here we have Star Wars, the High Republic, #1, second print. This book sold out day 1. Issues are going for way more than cover. We all know second, third, fourth printings have been popular these days. So if you're looking to spec on a book, here's one. Probably won't reach the prices of cover A, but here's also a book to add to your collection if you want to have all the covers. Alright, book #2, Star Wars Adventures, Smugglers Run, #2. It seems to introduce some new characters. Alright, so there's the cover off to your right here. Totally could have done it better. Han Solo, but that's the book we're looking for. Just seems that there's some new characters possibly in there, and it is sold out at various shops already online. So if you come across it, good for you. Try to grab it at cover. Wouldn't recommend grabbing it too much higher than that. But new characters, you never know. Star Wars is hot these days. Last but not least, we got this awesome cover, Wolverine #9. That's my last talking spec cover. So you got 3 of them there. That cover just screams, what is happening? And like I said, there's a first appearance in here. This is the first appearance of Legacy House, which is a criminal underworld auction society. And there you see, looks like they got Wolverine's hand and claw. And if you really look on the cover, they've got Magneto's helmet. It looks like some metal going through it. Captain America's shield, some other stuff on that table. Kind of amulet it looks like. You can see the Kingpin in the crowd. Huh. Pretty cool. Alright guys, that's all I got for this week. Hopefully I've helped to inform you on what books are looking good this week. And I gave you like a little spec this week too. Maybe that'll become a regular thing. We'll see. Try it out. And that's all I got guys. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know all the rigmarole. And do what you do, because I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to go get some new comics this week. Peace.
What is your profession?